Guzzlord. He's a great Poke. I actually love Guzzlord. So I didn't look at what he was. He's probably a support if I'm just going to go right off the bat. Let's see. So, Gorging Crunch. When the user's defense and special defense total 6 stat ranks or higher, and then it has to be 5 ranks or less to deactivate. The more the user's defense or special defense is raised, kind of like Lance, I think. Kind of. The greater the power of this attack. Oh, an attacker. Lowers the target's defense and special defense by 1 rank. Removes all of the user's... Oh. Defense and special defense increases, so he probably has some sort of gimmick where he's constantly increasing his defenses. That's fun. That's like fun. If I had to put any word to it. So raises his training move, raises the attack and special attack of all allied sync pairs by 2 stat ranks, applies the take next all move effect to the user of what is that? Interesting. You can only use it once, and then he's got a status move called Guzzling Swallow to all allies. Can only use it twice. When the user uses stockpile, he's a stockpile unit. That'll do it. Raises the user's defense and special defense by 1 rank with stockpile. So then, after you use stockpile, you can use the move, then you have to use stockpile again to use it. Restores the HP of all allied sync pairs by approximately 20% of their maximum HP. The more the user's defense or special defense is raised, the more it also restores its HP. And then of course removes all of the user's defense and special defense increases. Wow. Huh. And Gorging Crunch does, so you basically have to decide between healing and attacking, just like Stockpile. So he's a Stockpile character. Fascinating. I don't mind it. Oh, he's a field. He's got field EX roll for Dark Zone. Not bad. So he's a field support. Let me go up and confirm this. Yeah. Oh, field support is great. He's going to be great. Giovanni's Greed. When a status move used by the user's Pokemon raises its stats only. Okay, so like Guzzling Swallow. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know the weak unit well enough yet. That raises its stats only. Raises the same stats by the same amount for... Oh, okay. So, doesn't really matter. For all allied sync pairs, this is going to be an interesting unit. I'll probably pull on this guy, honestly. Because he seems fun. So, but I haven't even finished. Let's look at his second, or maybe third passive. Buddy move, restore trainer move, MP9. Wow, this kit just got even more complex. Restores 1 MP for the user's trainer when it uses a buddy move. Wow. Wow. For the user's trainer when it uses a buddy move. This could be very interesting. I think I'm either really stupid and I'm completely misinterpreting this kit, or this kid is actually really good and I just am not accepting how good his kid is. Right? It's one of those two things, so I definitely need to look at this a little better, but if I'm reading this correctly, this probably means that you, Giovanni, by the user's Pokemon using a status move, aka Stockpile, by spamming Stockpile, you can increase the Sync Boom next effect of all allied sync pairs by 2 ranks. Like that alone just makes the unit great, in my opinion, but there's so much more to the kit as well, including like restoring HP. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to I'm having to really look at it, so that way I don't sound stupid and tell you guys the wrong information. But it just seems like a unit where you spam Stockpile, you get those sync move up next effect for whoever's gonna be doing the sync damage, right? Then you wait till you have max defense. Then you use Gorging Crunch. You yourself also deal damage. You take away all of your defenses. He also debuffs the defense and special defense of an enemy by 1 stat rank. So then you remove all of the debuffs, all of the defenses again, and he basically just keeps stockpiling. Well, and then I still can't wrap my head around Giovanni's greed. And now that I'm like understanding the kit a little better, I might be able to figure this out now. So when a status move, so stockpile, used by the user's Pokemon raises its stats only, raises the same stats by the same amount for all highlighting pairs instead. So you spam stockpile. You start to get defenses for everyone. Once you've used stockpile enough to the point that you have max defense, then you use Gorting Crunch, which can do a lot of damage because the more the user's defenses or special defense are raised, the greater the power of this attack. Then it debuffs the enemy's defenses by 1 rank as a bonus. Then Guzzlord will lose all of his defenses. What's cool about this is your teammates or your allies won't lose their defense buffs just by reading this off the top of my head. And then after this, you can keep using stockpile again to basically repeat the process. And every time you use stockpile, it will increase the sync move next effect of everyone. This is a crazy unit. Like, I think the problem is that I just am not accepting how good he is, or like how beneficial he is. Great utility, great support, Dark Zone, I believe. And then Guzzling Swallow is basically like Swallow in the game. So I think you basically use it if you just need healing, like if you just need emergency healing, because it's going to restore the HP of all lightning pairs. And then you get more healing the more your defenses are up. Yeah, see, this is one that you won't use a crazy amount. You'll use it, again, if you desperately need healing, like right off the bat. Or in longer battles, like in Legendary Gauntlet and stuff, right? So, wow. Guys, I think this is going to be a great unit. And then, restores 1 MP for the user's trainer when it uses a buddy move. That's... okay. I'm starting to get this now. This is nice. So yeah, and then last thing, Team Sharp Entry 3, nice. That's great. That's really, really nice, actually. That is some serious power creep. Because I don't even think we've gotten a unit that has Sharp Entry 2. So that's very nice. I like this unit a lot. Oh my god, I think my mouse just died. My mouse just died. I'm gonna have to pause. Okay, we're back. My mouse died, but I fixed it pretty fast. Alright, so now I'm just gonna quickly go over his sync grid. This is like already a great unit. He'll be great. But let's see what else he can do. Probably something that'll help him raise his defenses easier, if I had to guess. Something for better tanking. He'll probably get like Impervious or something like that, more utility. So let's see. So 1 out of 5. Basically, flameproof, yeah, that's it. I think that's all he gets. Okay. Just flameproof. 2 out of 5. Move gauge is acceleration. When he uses train move, oh, you know what? That's probably going to be his, like, kryptonite. Oh, he's not that slow. Well, no, that's pretty slow. That's pretty slow for 150. Max level. EX roll unlocked. Okay. So, I mean, if you really, really invest in him, you can make it so that he's not completely screwing over the move gauge. But yeah, he's not like extremely fast by any means. Stockpile doesn't use any cages though, I think. Oh no, I'm stupid. He uses 2. That's yeah, that'll take some maneuvering. So this could be nice actually, with the move gauge acceleration on trainer move. Team Fierce Entry, nice. Nice, and where's the other one? Team Brand Entry. Okay, cool. So even 2 out of 5, like just 2 out of 5 to get slightly faster offensive buffs could be nice too, for sure. Move gauge refreshes, Team Sync regen for even more healing. Team Fast Effect and Height, nice. Nice. When the user's Pokemon uses a move. That's not bad at all. Wow. So even, yeah, 2 out of 5 alone, I think is like great. But you could stop at 2 out of 5. which is very rare, even for Master Fairs, I feel like. Oh, both keep going. So 3 out of 5. Oh, he's a Master Fair that has 5 out of 5 grades too. I don't know if we've ever seen that. We probably have. I'm probably just tripping, but let's see. So 3 out of 5. Endurance, nice. Guarded entry 3. That's nice too for giving him a nice head start. Raises eases defense. Okay. Team fast track 9. Oh, but that's 2 out of 5. Yep. Increases the physical moves up next effect of all allied pairs when the user's trainer uses a move. I'm not sure about that. It's not bad, but there are better things in this grade for sure. Vigilance, not bad, but it's like really expensive and you have to go all the way up there. I think he'll be fine without it. What? Increases the sync move on next effect of all allied sync pairs by 1 rank? No way. But doesn't he already have a passive that does that? So this just ramps up Giovanni's greed even more to give like insane sync move on next effects. That's crazy. This unit is dangerously close to being able to have been an Arxu unit. I'm kind of surprised that they made him a Master Fair and not an Arxu and just gave him. I think even just as it is, it could have passed as an Arxu considering Leon. How Leon was last month or this month. Wow. So with this, you get sync move on next effect. Like 3. You get 3 sync move on next effects every time you use stockpile. Are you sure about that? That seems too good to be true. I still think I'm overlooking something. No, I don't think I am. Cause there's no limit on stockpile, guys. Wow. Infliction freebie applies a free move next effect. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy because I was just complaining about the fact that stockpile uses 2 move gauges, so 3 out of 5 will be nice. For sure. Huh. You use your sync move restores a buddy move. Which buddy move has a limit? Oh, okay. I mean, that's cool. It's not like, I don't think you'll need it, because the healing is nice. Like, even just being able to use it only twice should be great healing. And, like, you're also getting other things when you get 3 out of 5, like the team gradual healing. I know I saw it somewhere. And that alone will also be nice, like a team sync regen. After the user uses a sync move, but you also have to use the sync move once for this passive too. Oh, alright, so it's 4 and 5. It's gonna be down here. Debut Dart Zone. Not like super necessary, because usually like right at the very beginning of a battle, you're not doing like a crazy amount of damage anyways. Most of the damage will be coming after Giovanni, if and after Giovanni sinks. You get the support buff, then you get Dark Zone, then your damage is gonna start rolling out. But getting Dark Zone right off the bat, it's not really super necessary, so I wouldn't say you should, not that you shouldn't get it, but you don't have to get it. So 5 out of 5 is gonna be Stockpile Team Strengthening Status 9. Yeah, that's nice. It's tempting for sure. 5 out of 5 makes sense. Would I say he power creeps Rosa? Probably a 5 out of 5, because Rosa kind of does his too. Wow. He is really good. I don't want to advertise 5 out of 5 because you definitely don't need it, but that's tempting. I would never get a 5 out of 5 Master Fair unit, but oh, it's nice, but you don't need it. Like, the physical move up, the constant increase, I mean, as nice as that is, you can just get the job done by having a good Sean 3 out of 5 attacker. Or just using 2 really good lower invested attackers. So it's not necessary, but it is kind of nice every time you use stockpile. And I only say this because sometimes a 5 out of 5 grid is like not worth it. But I can actually say that it is quote unquote worth it if you're willing to put the resources in, but I still don't think it's necessary at all. So I wouldn't be pressured by any means. I think just 1 out of 5 alone is great. 1 out of 5 alone is great. I think I should definitely emphasize that. I think I'm probably just gonna get him 1 out of 5 for sure, because not much changes. I feel like the biggest thing is the stockpile node down here, but it's still 2. Like without this node, you still get a 2 sync move up next effect increased by 2 without it, which is still like crazy. So yeah, guys, I will have to end this by saying that if I misinterpret this unit, that is completely my bad. I'm just looking at it now. So, but I think just by looking at it, he does look great. Like, I'm sure I got some things right by analyzing it. So I do recommend, I don't know if I recommend pulling yet. He'll probably be around till next Datamined. So I recommend, if most people are going to be deciding like, oh, should I pull or not? This is like a great unit, and it's going to be very tempting because he is a good unit. But I would say if you can wait, do dailies, wait and just see what's coming up in February, because this is probably the quote-unquote bait banner that people always talk about. Personally, I think it's good enough that it's not really bait. It's only bait if like the next unit does what he does but better, and that usually doesn't happen, but you just never know. But I would say if you have a decent amount of gems, like maybe over 50,000, and you're not pulling on any other unit, maybe. But, or again, if you really like Giovanni or you just really like this kit, which I don't blame you for, yeah, you can get him, but we're just super close to the next month's Datamined as well. The big February Datamined, the big February update, so although I keep forgetting, I don't even know if it's necessarily February that we get, like, the big update. I associate it with February because that's when we really celebrate, like, Pokemon's anniversary, but it's really, like, March that we get, like, it's like the very end of February, beginning of March, so we'll have to see. I don't really know when he's running, but I think I can say confidently that this will not be a unit that you'll regret pulling. So I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll probably end up, this will probably be its own video. So I'll keep trying. I'll try to do the other Datamined videos right now, but I might run out of time. We'll see. All right, later, guys. Thanks.